Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm so happy to be here to share some information, a little bit about an amazing company. I have been with Neolife for over 35 years. You know, when I look back 35 years ago, I was in my early 20s and I was stressed, I was tired, I had a hormonal imbalance, I had allergies, I had joint pain, and I thought, whoa, is this going to be my life? And I was really concerned because even though I was in my 20s, my mom was in her 40s and she was really struggling with a lot of joint pain. And back then, fibromyalgia was not being diagnosed, but she was later diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And she was trying so many different things and nothing worked. So I didn't really have a lot of faith in the area of supplements. I was also a police officer in Toronto, and I was really skeptical when it came to taking supplements or even looking at a company like Neolife. But a neighbor and a dear friend, shared a little bit with me, especially about our food and how we can't get everything from our food just because what man has done to food. And that kind of intrigued me, and I wanted to know more. And I thought, well, maybe this is one of the reasons why I'm really struggling with my health because I was eating healthy, I was exercising, and I just didn't understand why. But when I saw a presentation and I heard some of the research and what I'm going to share with you this evening, it just made sense. It made me realize that I needed to take a closer look at who Neolife was and the Neolife difference. Because when I said yes 35 years ago to trying these amazing products, they changed my life. I feel younger in my late 50s than I did when I was in my 20s and 30s. And my mom is in her late 70s and she's doing amazing. I like to say she's aging gracefully, and I think that's what we would all like to do. So, what I'm going to share with you tonight is just a little bit about who we are as a company and what we do. You know, Neolife is a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries around the world and in business since 1958. Now, when I looked at this, I thought, wow, 65 years old, and we never knew, I never heard about it. And it kind of puzzled me. But when I looked further, they're trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. And the goal and the mission of this company is together to end the trend of chronic disease, so pro wellness, and also financial struggles. So many people are struggling financially. When I looked at this, I wasn't looking for an income opportunity, but one thing that I was curious about was a tax savings because as a police officer, a good chunk of my money was not there. And I thought, well, maybe this is something that I can do part-time. But again, not really understanding what was happening. I just knew I wanted to get healthy and I wanted to share it with my family and my friends. But I'd like to share Jerry's story. Jerry is our founder. He has a beautiful story because as a young boy, he wasn't well. He really struggled with asthma and respiratory problems. And his mom, she discovered cod liver oil. And when she gave Jerry cod liver oil, he got better. So he knew that there was something out there that could truly impact people's lives. And he felt that we all have the power to take control of our health. And he also had a vision to offer the best nutrition supplements in the world and give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives, and also give everyone the opportunity to earn unlimited income and long term stability. This is a huge vision that Jerry had. And he created the most superior products, that were based in nature and backed by science. And one thing I wanted to go over with you is just, why these products are so unique. So, first of all, they are created by doctors and scientists. They're based on whole food cellular nutrition from non-GMO and full traceability. What that means is when they actually harvest the tomato or the peach or the strawberry, they can actually trace it right back to the original seed stock, to when it was planted, to when it was grown, to when the nutrients were when the foods were harvested and the nutrients were extracted. This is really, really important. And also non-GMO and full traceability and clinically proven human clinical studies, because a lot of companies can publish their own studies and publish their own findings, but it needs to be there needs to be third party credibility, and this is really important as well. We also have a pharmaceutical license for manufacturing, and that, in 65 years we've never had a recall. And this option, it's not mandatory. This is something that Neolife chooses to do. And this is why we've never been in trouble in 65 years. So this is really important. These are the things that when I saw this and I heard about these studies and I heard about the pharmaceutical license, I was very intrigued. And after getting results of the products, it made me really understand why the quality and the purity of these amazing products. And also the science that backed these products up. You know, when you look at our scientific advisory board, they're world renowned scientists and nutrition experts. They're active, published, and very well respected. When you look at Dr. Arthur First, you know, he's the founding member of our scientific advisory board, and he put together the most brilliant minds, and they all specialize in different areas of research. And that's why when they put their heads together, they create the most incredible products. And when you look at Dr. Arthur First, you know, he founded the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory. He was credited with being the founder of oral chemotherapy. He led the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board for over 25 years. PhD in chemistry from Stanford, a doctor of science from the University of San Francisco, a diplomat of the Academy of Toxicological Sciences. This is a distinction that's held by fewer than 100 scientists around the world. Now, he shifted his focus to prevention and ending the trend of chronic disease. And the reason why he did this, he knew that food and nutrition and your diet played a really key role, an important role in slowing the aging and preventing disease. And he knew that we weren't eating enough of these dark colored fruits and vegetables every single day, and filling the gaps is what he was focused on. And he was looking for a company that was making supplements only from food. And he did. He partnered and dedicated the rest of his life with our Neolife company. And, you know, we were able to hang out with him and spend time with him. He used to come to all our events and conventions, and he even came to Canada where he did a presentation for us. And, you know, this is Mary Ellen, which is one of our holistic nutritionists. And I just wanted to show you that they do play a role, but we have an opportunity to meet them. Okay, I just came back from Alabama where I was able to hang out with Dr. Beck for a couple of days. So it's really, really cool that we can hang out with these scientists, spend time with these scientists, we pick their brains, and this is where we can learn so much more about the science and the integrity of these amazing products. But let's talk about our food. And this is one of the, you know, greatest deficiencies is our grain. Our grains are no longer whole. Our grains are milled and processed. And, you know, when you look at this Lancet study, this study came, it was done over 190 countries. And they found that it's what we aren't eating is actually killing us. Very powerful words. They found that we weren't eating enough grains, fruit, nuts and seeds, low omega-3, and low vegetables. Greatest deficiencies, which is causing so many health challenges all over the world. You know, they used to grow the wheat, grind the wheat, make the flour, and make the bread. And our breads only had a day shelf life back 70 years ago. Now, how long do our breads last? Weeks. How about our box cereal, right? Years. And pasta, it lasts forever. It's because they remove the most critical part of the grain. They are called essential lipids. You know, when I saw this information 35 years ago, I was in awe. I thought, wow, how, you know, if this is such an important nutrient, why are they doing this? Well, they needed to find a way to have our foods have a longer shelf life. So we definitely call it the great grain robbery because of mass production, longer shelf life. You know, milling out all these critical nutrients, you're left with this kind of starch, white flour, protein, gluten that so many people have sensitivities to. And unfortunately, it's what man has done to wheat. So that's why so many people have sensitivities to so many wheat products on the market today. So Tray Grain Concentrate was the first product that I actually put into my body 35 years ago with my mom and my aunts and my sisters. And the difference in our energy and hormonal balance was amazing. Now, Tray was the product that Neolife launched in 1958. And it supplies those grain oil lipids that are missing from our grains. But guess what? No gluten. So they extract these critical oils from the grain. And it was proven that when Tray is present in the diet, overall growth and development, nutrient absorption efficiency, and cardiovascular development improve. And Texas A&M University, they did their own studies and they published their findings that this product will help your cells absorb nutrients from your diet by 50% more. So when you look at the cell on the left, see how the cell membrane is kind of hard and sticky and all the nutrients are going in and all of the waste is going out? Well, look at the cell on the right. It's because it has those grain oils surrounding that cell membrane to keep the cell wall soft and permeable so nutrients can go in and waste can go out. This is not happening, and this is why so many people are struggling with low energy. And Jeannie Aldridge, I had the privilege of meeting Jeannie. Her husband Fred bought the first bottle of Tran back in 1958. And Jeannie was bedridden with rheumatoid arthritis. Just by adding a lot of Tran to her little body, eventually her body was able to heal. And I remember going to my first convention in Nashville. She was on that dance floor, dancing her heart away. And she said she could not believe that her body could come back. And, you know, she lived a beautiful, full life. And her Tran story is pretty powerful. Another product that's clinically proven is called carotenoid complex. That's all your dark colored fruits and veggies. Remember that study out of Lancet? It's what we aren't eating enough of. Well, guess what? 90% of us don't eat the recommended of 5 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. This one bottle of carotenoids, it's made from tomatoes and carrots and spinach and apricots and peaches. And one of these bottles is equivalent to consuming 250 pounds of raw fruits and vegetables in every bottle. But it was clinically proven to boost your immune system 37% in just 20 days. This is what really helped me with my allergies and strengthen my immune system. Now, did you know what the number one counterfeit nutritional supplement is? Fish oil, omega-3. People are creating fake fish oils. And I found this quite interesting because over my Neolife journey, I've talked to so many people that were taking fish oil, but they still struggled with headaches or joint pain, and they weren't getting the results they were truly looking for. And I didn't really understand why. Well, the more I got involved with this company, I realized that it's quality. And Neolife Salmon Oil has been clinically proven to be bioavailable, cardioprotective, balances inflammation, and it was clinically proven to lower the inflammatory index 68% in just 8 weeks. Could you imagine how your body would feel? This product had a huge impact on my life and my mom as well. And it was the world's finest, purest potency fish oil, complete standardized amounts of all 8 omega-3. What does that mean? I didn't really understand, but when you take a look at this, it makes sense. When you eat a piece of salmon, there's 8 omega-3s. That's what Neolife gives you. When you buy all the omega-3s that are out there, they don't give you all 8. They just give you maybe 2 or 3 parts. Neolife gives you all 8 parts because that's the way it's found in nature. And again, clinically proven in the most prestigious scientific journals. Also, in the UK, I don't know if you know this, but they have really strict regulations when it comes to recommending supplements, especially to pregnant moms. And when they were looking at omega-3 fish oil, we were featured by the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists as being safe for pregnant moms. Because a lot of fish oils today, right on the label, says, don't take if you're pregnant. So this is really important, especially for mom and baby, for baby brain, and also for mom. I mean, to prevent postpartum depression. This is huge. So when I talked about all these amazing products, the Tran, the carotenoid, the omega-3 salmon oil, all of these products come in this Pro Vitality pack. It's a little packet of vitamins. You have a multivitamin in there as well with these 3 nutrients to really help to fill the nutritional gaps that are missing in your diet. And the Neolife Shake, when you add it to this Vitality pack, it's definitely hands down our energy program. And the Neolife Shake has been clinically proven for weight loss, to reduce body fat, for cardioprotective, lowers the body mass index. But what's really important is it has that glycemic control response. So fabulous for diabetics. It gets your blood sugar in that glycemic control zone. It also has the branched chain amino acids, and I loved it because it promotes that gut brain satiety signaling. So it really makes you feel more satisfied and more and full. I love it. Tastes absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's completely natural. All 22 amino acids, 18 grams of protein, has some fiber, 25 essential vitamins and minerals, and whole food antioxidants. So it is a meal replacement. So when you, again, marry it with our Pro Vitality, this is what we call our breakfast solution. But for those of you that have maybe 50 pounds or 30 pounds or 100 pounds that you're thinking, I would really like to shed quite a bit of weight, then we have a solution called a Shape Up pack or a weight loss pack. And this is when you're replacing 2 meals. And we have a system called Proven 33, where you start with a 3-day detox. And this 3-day detox, I love it because you're eating fruits and vegetables. You're not just living on liquid. Okay, I could never do that. I love food and I need to eat, but you can eat as many fruits and vegetables as you need to in the 2 days. A third day, you add a little bit of protein, and then you lead into our weight loss system. So Proven 33 starts with a 3-day detox and goes right into our weight loss system. But you know what? There's a lot of weight loss programs out there, and they all work. Okay. But the problem is a lot of people end up gaining the weight back. So then with our weight loss system, when you see some of the stories and the testimonials, they keep the weight off because they follow a system where they change their lifestyle and they start eating healthy. And look at Gabriella. I mean, she lost 30 pounds just using the breakfast solution. That's having one shake a day. But 5 years later, she's kept the weight off. And that's really important. And then we have Solomon. You know, he was a police officer. And when he was introduced to the shake, he jumped in. He loved the smell and the taste. He's also now training for the SWAT team. So he lost 66 pounds and 4 pant sizes. And then we have Dakota. I mean, Dakota lost 40 pounds and 3 pant sizes. Now, this is an incredible story with Cheryl. Cheryl was recommended and encouraged to have gastric bypass surgery. And she refused and decided to do our weight loss system. And look at her, 77 pounds and 6 pant sizes. And she's now, she won the 2023 champion as well. And now she's playing softball on one of the most competitive co-ed teams in Illinois, which is pretty exciting. Now, there's some of you that are thinking, well, I don't really need to lose weight, but I would like to improve my fitness. I would like to get more active. I'd like to improve maybe my muscle mass, right? So NeoFit 90 that combines the power of our products, motivation and support to help you reach your fitness and weight loss goals. And with NeoFit 90, you have the freedom to take charge of your health journey, but you determine your goal and the Neolife products that you need to support you and to help you achieve this goal. And I like to use my dear friend Shelly as an example because Shelly didn't really need to lose a lot of weight, but she wanted to improve her fitness and stay active. When I met Shelly, she used to have her knees scoped. She had braces on her knees. She struggled with running. And she really just wanted to be able to get active again. And being on some of the Neolife products changed her life completely. She cycles, she runs, she kayaks, she skis. She broke her leg 2 years ago and she recovered incredibly and then entered the fitness challenge. And if it wasn't for the Neolife products, she would not have been able to do. And she's in her 60s now, guys. So she's active. And I'd like to say she's aging gracefully. Now, the last product I want to focus on is our Elevate. We just launched this. It's coming to Canada very, very soon, but it's available for us to purchase right now. It tastes amazing. It's an energy drink, but it's nothing like all the energy drinks that are out there. It's formulated with ingredients to boost physical energy, improve mental focus, and support balanced mood, all while hydrating the body. And has a little bit of caffeine from green tea, 120 milligrams, that magnesium and electrolyte minerals. When you look at other products out there and some of the competitor claims that are out there, hands down, the Elevate product is safer and better, and it works. I actually met a hockey team that was on a tournament when I was in Cincinnati, and they were on their way. They're from the University of Mississippi. And I gave the hockey team each a sample, and I got a message after the game that they all felt the difference during the game. They perform better without having any of the shakes. So amazing product, safe for athletes, and it does taste really good. It's like a almost like a tropical fruit drink. Now we can't forget about our kids. My kids grew up on the Neolife products. They're now 23 and 25. We have a liquid vitamin for babies, a chewable called Vita Squares and Vita Guard, which is kind of like what's in that Pro Vitality. And then they chew the salmon oil. They get on the salmon oil plus. So powerful for kids, for immunity, for mental health. And then they add the protein shake. Absolutely delicious. I mean, I have so many young moms that give the shakes to the kids, and they really notice a difference even when they go to school with focusing and concentrating, and they absolutely love it. There's nothing artificial in the Neolife shake, so totally safe for babies and kids. So some of you are probably wondering, well, how do I get a hold of these amazing products? Well, Neolife has a membership. It's called the Neolife Club, and it's free. As soon as you become a member, it unlocks a 10% savings, and you can even get a 20% discount. There's no gimmicks. There's no obligation. You just get an account and the products come to you and you get a discount. We even have a loyalty program where you can get all your shipping back, and a referral program where you can get your products for free. And we can show you how that can be done. And when you're looking at the promoter level is where you can start earning additional income. Some people are looking for a little bit of money, $100 to $200, $500 a month, maybe $1,000 or more, or generating an income where it could replace an income that you're currently working at a regular job. For me, I wanted time freedom and flexibility. I really wanted to stay home and start a family. Now, where can you start a business in Canada for as little as $98 or in the US for $75? This unlocks a discount of 25% savings. And again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And you have full access to the compensation plan. And you're not we help you every step of the way. You can have extra income, residual income. I love being my own boss. There's low risk, like to start the business, like I said, for as little as $98. And we give you all the support, the digital support, incentives and travel incentives, cash incentives. And, I like to say the community is very positive and supportive, and it really does ignite personal growth. And we're really on a mission to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. So these are the things that when you join the Neolife family, that you can be a big part of. So it really is about you. If you're just looking at getting better, getting healthier, feeling better, reducing inflammation, losing some weight, having younger looking skin, taking a look at our amazing organic skincare. Or if you're thinking you can use just a little extra cash as a side gig or possibly a full-time career, this is something that, we really help you to accomplish some of the dreams and goals that you may have. Because the most dangerous risk of all, the risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet that you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. Time freedom was something that I really, really wanted. I wanted to be home with my boys. I wanted to start a family. I knew that my job wasn't going to give me that freedom and flexibility. So I was so grateful and so blessed that I had this opportunity where I was able to stay home and start a family and have the freedom that I really was looking for to be with my boys. And I went to all the sporting events, volleyball, basketball, football, and I even coached one of the footballs, one of the seasons because they needed some help. And I was like, whoa. Anyway, so they helped me. I was a general manager and I was like, okay, I think I could do this. And it was so cool because I could do it because my business was very flexible. So, those are the times in the years I could never take back. So spending time with my boys was one of the biggest reasons why I was so grateful to have built this incredible income opportunity. So we have solutions to, where you can just feel better, have more energy, slow aging, weight loss, if that's what you're looking for. Or if you're looking for amazing cleaning products that save you money and that work and they're economical and that are green, age-defining skin. If you're looking at just sleeping better and just balancing and regulating your hormones, this is what we can offer. Then there's the living better part, earning a little extra money part-time that could possibly lead to full-time. decide when you want to work, who you work with. You know, people are looking for debt freedom, time freedom, financial freedom. And being with a like-minded community, we have a lot of fun, guys. I mean, we just came back from Alabama and we had so much fun. So we really work together as a team, and we do become like your second family. It really is a lot of fun. And the personal development that comes along with this industry is absolutely incredible. So again, you decide if you just want to start with the vitamin pack called Pro Vitality, or maybe the breakfast solution or the weight loss system. It's completely up to you. We want to help you achieve your health goal. If you just want to enjoy the products, get started. If you're thinking about the income, just ask us. If you want to learn more, for example, every Thursday we do a special talk, and this Thursday it's on men's health. And we're going to have some men actually join us and share powerful stories on how these products have been able to help them live longer, healthier lives, and even help in some other areas of their body, which I think is very important. So please join us on Thursday if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how these products can help some of the men in your life as well. And we do have an amazing event coming up in July. If you want to learn more, know more, meet our scientists, we're going to be at the Westin Lakes in Las Vegas Resort and Spa for our summit in July. I went to my first summit after 2 months of being involved with this company. And Kamea, who's on here tonight, came after a week of being introduced to Neolife to meet our scientific advisory board. So I have to share with you that if you just want to know who we are and what we do, this will be a fun place to come and join us to learn more about this incredible company called Neolife. So I do want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. I will be stopping the recording and opening up to any questions that you may have. So thank you again. And I hope you learned something tonight.